Okay, let's see. We finna freak this bad boy until we make something happen today. So that's the goal for today, guys. We're gonna freak this bad boy until we make something happen. That's the goal. So let's get it started. See, that's the line art. We're gonna go in right at the top. I wanna work on this MF first. So I'm gonna work pretty big with my sketches. Sketchers! Yeah, my sketches. Yeah, I'm gonna work big with that. So let's go ahead and get started on that now. So we know go in and just like that. I'm gonna try to, like I said today, I'm not good at perspective and foreshortening drawings though, but we gonna try to see what magic I can pull out my ass today. Yeah. So we're just gonna freak this bad boy. Just trying to make this joint look the way I want it to. So I'm going for like a feel for this whole scene right now today. So that's what we're going with right now. We're gonna try to see what we can make happen from this today. By the way, this character reminds my main character. He's not buff at all, by the way. It's just how I go about breaking down the. So let's get that. So bring that armor just a tad bit. So like I said, this might take a couple of layers of sketching right here. This is just me trying to figure it out. I should have worked it out first with blocks. So why don't we start off with blocks first? Let's see what we can get from that. Because I know how I want it to look. It's just hard trying to make this shit work in perspective, man. I'm telling you. So we're trying to build this sketch out until it looks somewhat to my liking in a sense. Which, to me, I think that's most art. You're just trying to get the work to your best liking anyway. And that's what I'm doing with this sketch right now. And some of the things I would like is, I like my sketch better than I like my line art, being honest with you. Let's see what magic we can make happen though. Working on my comic book called Crisis. Crisis is a post-apocalyptic story that takes place after the strange disappearance of over half of the Earth's population. 5 strangers must travel against all odds of survival. On this journey, they discover the most wicked and cruel situations people subject themselves to in order to survive a crisis. Now, this group that I build, they're not meant to like get along with one another. And if anything, I would have to say it's kind of like when you think about Guardians of the Galaxy, how those misfits was able to work together and make something happen. So Jace on YouTube says, "Nice, I want to read that. That sounds so cool." Oh, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm getting it done right as we speak. I have a test read online. It says strawberry opinion on bread. I'm confused. What? What's the question? Jesus. What's that question about? She said, "What's my opinion on bread?" But yeah, so I have the comic book free read right now on platforms like Webtoons, Global Comics. Is it Global Comics? Yeah, Global Comics and Manga Plus. Now, in advance, it is for mature audience. So if you are weak when it comes to like scenes and I guess like gore and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend it for you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I were to bend this man's body just a little bit more like that, like I said, this is the moment where we just freaking this freaking drawing, trying to get this joint to work the way I want it to. All right, hold up. Catherine X Charlotte says devil face and grrr. Okay, I can rock with that. Sounds crazy. I like that. Grrr, yeah. Just okay. What? Just followed you. Okay. Easy on the chat. Appreciate you being in the joint. JJ just followed me. Appreciate the follow. There you go. I want to take that head and have it come down from the bottom right there. There we go. I think we're getting somewhere. We got his head coming from that bottom area right there. I think we can make some work that way. I think I was kind of drawing this all wrong. So like I said, this is the sketch part of all this right here. So the whole point of sketching is you're trying to get a good feel for the whole entire drawing. So with sketching, you should be willing to make mistakes. This is the fun part. This is where you're able to get everything out on the canvas. You know, it's not about you making corrections. It's just you just pretty much trying to understand what is the route you're trying to go for pretty much at this point. Appreciate the follow, yeah. There you go. I think I like that a little bit better. I think I was able to make that work. I think that works just fine. There we go. So I have two main problems when it comes to drawing. I suck at I suck at foreshortening perspective, and I suck at hands. With me being the only artist on this project, it forces me to actually try to learn everything. And I think that just killed. I think that just murdered this whole scene from right there. There we go. There we go. And now from this point, I can work on this dude over here that's standing above him. Now, it's all about how I want to go about bringing that dude out some. Let's see. Go with the blue. Gonna do the whole head from above. I don't know if I want to have him looking down at him, like with his chin out pretty much. I think it's better with his head looking down at him. Try to see, can we have that head? There we go. Gotta do a little egg shape. There we go. Get them arms out. And with these arms, I want to make it into a tube. So after I get done with the sketch, I'm probably going to block everything in by using like basic shapes to my cylinders and squares and stuff like that. I had a couple of people asking me about how do I go about doing like perspective drawing with characters. In most cases, I try to stay away from it, and then there's those other cases where I find myself always coming back to it every time. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So like I said, this is a comic book I'm working on called Crisis. Crisis is a post-apocalyptic story that takes place after the strange disappearance of over half the Earth's population. 5 strangers must travel against all odds of survival. On this journey, they discover the most wicked and cruel situations people subject themselves to in order to survive a crisis. There we go. Ooh, it's coming along. Yeah, there we go. So on this story, the whole point of this story is, so I want to take this main character named Adam Moore. He's a pacifist, you know, the dude doesn't curse. He has this big moral compass type thing. And I want to take this character and I want to bend him. I want to like really... It's kind of, I hate to say it, I'm kind of breaking the character because he believes in like he believes in, I guess, goodness in mankind, but then when the world goes to crap, it kind of slowly destroys this man. Kind of got to really bring that arm towards us a little bit more. Yo, hey man, what's good? But yeah, I just want to break this character down because this character goes from one of those passive characters where you're just like, oh man, I really hope he keeps his sanity, and it's like, nah, he's slowly losing it. It's like he'll meet a kind group of people, then he'll meet like 19 other bad people. And then after he meet those 9 people, or better yet, he'll meet some kind people, then some bad people might, you know, off the good people, and kind of like they'll do anything to a person who believes in the goodness of mankind and crap like that. Says, so I don't even know what name is that. Said that sounds like a good story. Kind of reminds me of Vash the Stampede. I guess you can kind of say that. I think personally that's pretty freaking good. I take that as a compliment if you're comparing the story to Vash the Stampede. Most people I met, they always compare it to freaking, what's it called? Freaking Boondocks. I mean, this just came out pretty good. It says, hold up. Oh, my bad. Tracy said, I get it is for the character development. Tracy also says, he's nice until people abuse his kindness and his morals fall apart, right? Pretty much. So how the story goes, like I said, I have a test read. I'm supposed to be updating the test read. It's on Webtoons, it's on Global Comics, and it's on Manga Plus, pretty much. And it supposed to, the first episode throws you in the middle of a let's say a run him and the group he's in doing, pretty much. And the whole point of that first chapter is supposed to throw you in the middle of what it is that they're doing and what's going on. And it's supposed to give you a chance to introduce. It's me introducing you to the characters. 2 episodes after that, I take you 9 days earlier to where it kind of breaks down how the main character met each and every last one of these characters. And then by the end of the first season, it kind of gives you an idea of what, what's their mission and what's their goal, pretty much. And like I said, it's kind of in the freaking the summary of the show. They're looking for a sanctum, a place that resembles the old world. I even got like little story notes I'm about to update and put into that first chapter. They kind of break down everything that happened due to the whole disappearance of society, pretty much. But honestly, right now I have roughly 75 episodes rolled out. I'm only on episode 15. I just haven't had time to edit it to put it on social media yet. Appreciate the follow. Oh, hold up, Jesus, hold up. Dracy said, "What's in Red?" Red is the MC. He's the main character. I'm working on a chapter where the main character was captured, and the guy who's above him right now is actually one of the people who's going to end up following him in the story. So this is him in the lower panels right now. Him sweating, him kind of like reflecting on everything that happened. And by the way, the thing about this is he's captured and he's thinking the character who's above him is about to, kind of off him. But really, he's in the same boat he's in. He's like, but look, bro, I want to get out of here too. You ain't the only one. I just been looking for somebody that has a working vehicle who I can push over. There we go. You gotta have that light coming above his head to kind of really. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna box it in, and we're gonna see what we can get from this. But hold up, I'm gonna catch up to Jesus is the light. For God is love, and the world He gave us one and the only Son. Whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have eternal life. John 3:16. Okay, I feel you, bro. You quoting scripture. I mess with that. And Dre said, "Oh, I have webtoons. Also, does he become a villain?" Yes, he does. Possibly in art too. It all depends on how do you see him as, pretty much. I think in order for you to kind of fulfill and like put the world back in order, you're gonna be seen as a villain. Because there's gonna be things you're gonna have to do that's gonna be like somewhat, like immorally. But not morally right, you know what I'm saying? And wait, this person on TikTok, I cannot pronounce this person's name, says the pacifist part is what reminds me of Bash, but I'm intrigued. Oh, okay, I appreciate that, man. Because in fact, let's do a little minor break. I'm gonna show you guys some characters right quick. So right now, I have the characters right here. I need cover art. I don't need to show you guys too much. So right now, those are the characters pretty much. The person in the middle is the main character. The main character name is Adam Moore. The guy he's talking to, he's meeting right here in the corner, name is Davis Bridgeforth. And then the girl over here at the top right, her name is Ava Rivera. Then you have Caleb McMahon and you have Torian Lockhart. Everybody in the story has their purpose, pretty much. You have the driver, you have the gunman, you have the leader. You might well call her the leader. She's the one who keep everybody level-headed. The muscle and the mechanic. And by the way, in that story, you're going to see a lot of different things, such as, love triangles and stuff like that. I love a good love story, so I'm a sucker for those. I can't help myself. I can't help but to go crazy for a good love story. There we go. There we go. Getting the muscles down pat. But it says, Dre said, wow, me too. Okay, yeah, see? I love them. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a hopeless romantic, possibly. But I definitely love a good love story. I love an amazing good love story because I think during the apocalypse, I think that's one of the things you have to rely on too is, love and all sorts of stuff like that. And one thing I would give Adam Moria is the people that he's surrounded around. He doesn't like them only because it's like they're not listening to him. In fact, he's the dude who comes up with the plans, but nobody listens to him. But the girl Ava, she listens to him, and she will put his plan into play as though she's the one who came up with it. That's one thing I will say I do love about my characters. And I have other stories too as well I've been working on. I ended up submitting one of my stories that was into Webtoon short story contest a while back. And I ended up editing that story. Says Tracy said, "What does he get betrayed? Betrayed. I feel like that's the vibe. I mean, he gets betrayed several different times. Honestly, I think one of the things he gets betrayed by is the group, because the group see him as weak, and even the character that's above him right now, even he's starting to see him with an expiration date, meaning he's starting to be useless to the group." He makes these moves and these plans that end up kind of putting the group in a very tough situation. Because, he thinks everybody has the right. He don't think he has the right to take another person's life. That's not his job. That's not what he should be doing. So that's what I'm going over with this. Yeah, I love stories on Webtoon, especially the love stories. Well, this is one of those all over stories, I'll be honest with you. It's not completely a love story though, but it can definitely come off as one based off the fact of because if I were to give you the backstory of some of these characters, you'll kind of feel bad for every last one of them except for one of them. Because I thought it would be kind of dope to give one character who thinks she knows it all, and come to find out she had a better lifestyle than everybody in the group. You have because you have the urban dude that uses the N-word all the time. Davis Bridge Force. He comes from the trenches, and then you have the muscle of the group. He comes from a political background, money and everything, but he tells you a story like, yo man, like you think just because I was born to money, like that was my money. I had to do what I was told. Like so it was like, bro, I was trapped in my own family. I had to live my life in a way where it had to be comfortable for the person who was basically raising me. Oh, that just came out good. He might be inking very soon. Okay, hold up, Tracy. I need to catch up to your dang comments, girl. Give me a second. It says, Tracy, oh, please tell me he gets a good revenge. All good characters have some type of trauma. I mean, it's crazy because I do believe in a good revenge story. Yeah, he does get revenge, but he never gets the ultimate revenge. Because there's a such thing, because I like real stories to the point where, oh yeah, man, he got these small trophies though, but the biggest revenge is the one he'll never be able to get. Because there's a mystery to everything too. There's a reason why half of the Earth population disappeared. Doing arc, and my bad. By like the last episode of the first arc, you find out what's going on. He's kind of tied to this rail that's right there. Bring that down just a little bit. I might need to bring that down just a little bit more. I appreciate you guys being on this live, man. I've been battling with this whole scene this whole week. I appreciate you guys being on this live. I feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys are the reasons I'm kind of figuring this thing out. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Thank you. I've been struggling with this bad boy. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, let's get to the next dude. Davis Bridgeforce. Honestly, he's a key component to the story, Davis Bridgeforce, because he's the dude who always been telling the main character, look, bro, what use are you? Because I'm telling you, it's starting to seem like I can drive myself. Because we don't need you. You know, it starts to get to that point. And they're trying to get him to understand, bro. It's time to nut up and shut up, bro. Because this is one of the scenes where they finally meet each other. And he's like, oh, yeah, bro, you one of those heroes. And he's like, oh, no, I'm not a hero. That's not a compliment, man. Heroes die in this world. You know, so it's one of those situations he has with him. There we go with that layer there. So we're going to try to... Oh, Kathy said she's back. What's good? Mr. Shadow said, hey, how's the comic? It's going. I think last time you saw me work on this, I was struggling with this panel right here. Mr. Shadow, yeah, I was definitely struggling with this. This is the hard part right here, because sometimes it's easy to sketch out the characters, but when it's time to actually map the clothes around the character, that's when the complications really start. Maybe if I break down his face first. Not break his face, but you know, you gotta freak the drawing, bro. We gotta freak it. I know it sounds crazy though, but that's what I call it. I call it freaking the drawing. Says, hold up. Oh, it's looking good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Which is crazy. I don't think I really got to draw this man's face, because it's not like you're going to see it in this panel right here. By the way, I remember when I first started drawing this comic, man, it was crazy. Because what ended up happening was I drew it so fast and it looked like dog shit. It was terrible. I had to go back, rewrite the story, and actually start planning things out. And since then, it's been coming out pretty good. I don't want to make it seem like this dude's buff, because he's not buff at all. There we go. There we go. Favorite artist? My favorite artist? That's difficult. Me. There we go. I said that. Can't believe you thought I was gonna say somebody else. Me. I admire other artists, but no, I'm my favorite artist. I ain't gonna hold you. It took me time to get there with that. There we go. Trying to freak this drawing all the way through. There we go. There we go. Oof. I was struggling with this forever. I was following the wrong roadmap. That's why. Let's see. Can we map this out just right? There we go. That's what happens when you don't like organize your files, by the way. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I get a little focused, especially when I'm working on my comic and crowd. There we go. That is looking good. But yeah, so anyway, I was saying, right, so one of the things I realized with my comic book was it was dog crap back when I first started. I rushed through the whole first and second chapter, and it was like, man, the text was terrible. I didn't have no editor, and Lord knows I struggle with English. So shoot, if you can't tell by the accent, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And this man is pissed. This man said, "Bro, I'm willing to free you. I'm the one saving your life, and you ain't gonna respond to me." There we go. Go get that. Work with that finger, them hands, man. Like I told you guys earlier, I suck with hands. not the perfect. Where you from? I'm from Memphis, man. It took me a minute to get that accent out of me, man. I ain't gonna hold you, and I still got an accent, but hey. I told you last time we was live, I was like, man, I found out that I was using a word that didn't even exist. Oh yeah, bro, he squares that joint. Nobody never corrected me on it. There we go. So which is yeah, man. But other than that, man, shoot. In fact, that's what I actually based my character Davis Bridgeforce from. Honestly, I based him from from Memphis, Tennessee. Why did I do that? Because I know something about that place and what it does to people too. Just like how a person from Chirac could tell you something about what they hometown could do to a person. There we go. Now I can draw this whole thing out. I think that junk came out pretty decent. So this just said, how long did it take before you thought about doing drawing? I've been doing drawing my whole life. That's a difficult question because I started drawing when I was a kid, around the ages of 8. He said, or did you just do it? That's difficult because I started drawing when I was 8, and I was drawing, like I said, Dragon Ball Z and everything else. Now, in order for me to like take it serious, I had to go to like a very, very like dark place. And when I did that, man, on the other side, I went back to the very thing that I was comfortable doing, man, and that was drawing. So that's what I got from it, man, when it was time for me to actually, like, because I was in that place of not knowing what I wanted to do with myself. Then eventually I found and realized what it was I wanted to do, because it was the only thing I was good at. You know, I could be good at other things though, but I decided to be good at this one thing. You know, so now what really did it was I graduated college. I went to school and got a basket weaving degree. And for some of you guys, you might not think it's a basket weaving degree though, but media arts and animation, and you want to work on your own stuff, you shouldn't even go to school for that. You should have just did YouTube. YouTube would have taught you just as much as college would have taught you. You could have paid for a course, man, on YouTube, or what's the other website they got? Udemy. Yeah, you can go to Udemy and pay for a course, man. That could teach you more than what a college would have taught you. And it would have been cheaper. It would have been so much cheaper. And, you know, anyway, so I graduated college, and like I told everybody every time we get on the college subject, they basically said, okay, we believe in your dreams, we're gonna help you get a job. And they didn't tell me how long that them looking for you, helping you get a job, was gonna last, which they never do. And they helped me for about a week, and it was like, you're on your own. And then they cut me completely off, man. They cut me from the programs. We talking about 3ds Max, Maya. They cut me from Photoshop, the whole Adobe suite. And it was like, just keep building your portfolio. How, nigga? How? I was like, I don't have a job. Don't worry, your time is coming. And then I looked up and got a job for a graphics design company, which I'm very thankful for the opportunity. And but even then, that wasn't something I wanted to do. I wanted to do my own thing. So then it took me, and here's the crazy thing about it. I graduated right around COVID. So it was a very harsh time. And I was like, oh my God, man. So I spent a whole year just consuming content. And when we spending that whole year, eventually I even thought about doing my own animation. I was like, yo, I could do my own animations. And then I realized it was gonna take forever. Then I came up with another plan, because I bumped into a video by this guy named Walter Osley. He does like webtoons and stuff like that. And he had a bunch of how-to videos to do webtoons. So I was like, I remember I wanted to do comic books before. Let me see what this dude's talking about. And as I'm watching his video, he was dropping gems, man. He was dropping hella gems. So I decided to pursue doing comic books. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw a free comic book out there and see what the numbers look like. Webtoons had their short story contest during COVID. I took that chance. I did it. And shoot, I liked the numbers, man. Freddy Escobar Gamer says, hi, what are you drawing? Working on my comic book Crisis, man. Just working on my comic book Crisis, man. That's all, man. My main character is nervous because this character that's standing above him just fired a gun near his ear. He's supposed to be like kind of killing him, but he hasn't done it yet. But yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, oh God, I decided to do comics, and the numbers looked good for that comic book. The comic I did it for was a story called Chirping Birds. I based the story off of a childhood friend of mine who was like murdered in his front yard, and it had some good numbers. So that told me, maybe you should do comics. I was like, okay, I decided to do it, but at the same time I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to have a decent story, something that would have at least 25 episodes. So I went to my handy dandy little notebook where I keep a bunch of jot up stories and stuff, and then that's when I discovered this story right here. This story was originally the pizza delivery guy versus evil. And then after I kind of buffed the story a little bit and I started going through some details and stuff like that, this story became one of my babies. So I started working on this bad boy, and I kind of fell in love with the characters. And I don't like my main character, but I like my main character because he just has so much hope in the better nature of other people. He just ignorant, bruh. He's oblivious. Because he's never been in these dark places that these other people have been in, to the point where what they're willing to do in order to come up or gain something from somebody else. He's never had those type of intentions. Okay, hold up. Isabel, what's good, you? Let's see what we got. Freddy Escobar says, "Are you drawing Gojo, the Arnold one?" What? I could have sworn I just told you what I was drawing, bruh. You tweaking, boy. I just told you what I was drawing. I know my English ain't crap though, but dang, boy, listen. Two, I don't even like Gojo. He too saucy for me, man. So we got here. Okay, so what we can do now. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in with some I need some gray. Oh wait, so I have to do the inversion. There we go. There we go. All right, next one. Let's see. So I guess today we can get like the line art done since we was finally able to get the actual like stuff together for this character. So that's a good thing, right? I'm telling you now, I'm tired as crap. I was celebrating Labor Day, man, already. There we go. But anyway, I was saying though, since then, man, I just been trying to see what I can do in order to promote this comic I'm working on. If I ain't promoting this, I'm kind of teaming up with other people to work on different projects, which I can't really say too much on, you know, because NDAs and crap like that. So I got a lot of stuff going on in the chamber right now. I'm just trying to. In most cases, it's hard to find time to do it. I can't stand when people compare their art to my art. Every artist is different, bruh. Chill out. There we go. I kind of want to go play video games. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I'm gonna make time for that later. I haven't had time to draw this week like that, and when I did, I could not complete this damn page for some odd freaking reason. There we go. Yo, I just stumbled upon your page while I was scrolling on TT. I mean, appreciate that, man. I mean, appreciate TikTok. Shoot, TikTok has not been my best friend, bro, these past couple of months. If I'm being honest with you, G. But I'm glad you was able to find me. Just know on Fridays, I do fan art Fridays. If anybody's interested in watching me draw fan art. On my Patreon, I post polls. If you're willing to be a part of those polls, you're going to have to subscribe, which is also free, by the way. And I also do polls every, I do polls almost every 2 weeks. Well, weekly, though, based off social media, though. But on my Patreon, I do it every week. I think the most recent poll I did was, what was it? It was some old anime. I forgot at this point. But I ended up doing, since nobody really responded, I ended up doing my own little thing on that one. I ended up doing during logon. Oh, yeah, appreciate the follow. And by the way, this is a comic book of mine I'm working on. The comic book is called Crisis. Crisis is a post-apocalyptic story that takes place after the strange disappearance of over half of the Earth's population. 5 strangers must travel against all odds of survival on this journey to discover the most wicked and cruel situations people subject themselves to in order to survive a crisis. I know one person asked me one time, they was like, yo, bro, that sounds scripted. Bro, what you think it's supposed to be? Like, shoot, if you gonna create something, and if people ask what it's about, you better be able to hit it, go. Okay, so Ryan says, I'm working on my manga myself, but I haven't started the art yet. So are you really working on it, or are you saying you're working on the characters and stuff right now? So you ain't gonna really see his face anyway. It's gonna be so freaking far away, you ain't gonna really see that. There we go. This character is pissed. This is the only time I would do like rough. Sometimes I do like rough, like ink lines and stuff. Because my whole thing is when it's so far away, you ain't gonna really see it in the first place, so. See that all that is pointless. You ain't gonna see none of that. I can promise you. Hold up. Ryan says, I'm trying to get better at backgrounds and dynamic poses, etc. before I start. No, just start, bruh. I'm telling you, your best bet when it comes to creating stuff is just start. You can always backtrack later, bruh. Just get that freaking engine moving, man. Little engine that could, bruh. I'm telling you, just do the dang thing, fool. You playing games with it. You stop playing games with it, bruh, and just do the dang thing. You wasting time, dog. And if you wasting time, man, future you gonna be mad. You never look back on your dang past decisions. Just went, man, bro, you stupid. You know, just saying, yo, you don't want to be that person, dog. That's all I'm trying to say. Cause I'm telling you right now, I've been there. Hell, I am there. Alright, so hack, invert, Sam, ain't no waste no time, man. Get to work, dog. That's all I'm trying to say at the end of the day. The more you wait, bro, the more you ain't gonna start. And that's just me speaking from experience. Pick black. Oh, that's why this crap ain't working. I was like, bro, why ain't this junk drawing? It's some old bullshit. Yo, what's good, Steph? How you doing, G? Mr. Shadow from YouTube says the time is now. It's nigh or now? Nigh? Steph said, I'm good, and you? I'm doing straight. You know, I'm getting by, doing my thing. I'm making it, you know. Well, I think I need to pull that line back some. This is where I'm just... I don't think anything is wrong with this. It just doesn't look right to me. There we go. It's another small detail I have to do now. I know what you're talking about, Mr. Shadow. Brian says, can you tell me more about your comic, like the characters, the power system? I'm gonna tell you right now, my characters do not have any powers, bruh. In fact, my boy Jason is in the chat right now. He's the dude who actually knows more than anybody do on my book, because he's the actual proofreader. So just saying, that man knows a lot more. But as far as powers, I would have to say it's more supernatural stuff that starts happening in the story more than anything, given the events they all going through. That's perfect. I actually like that. But but pretty much in the story takes place with, like I said, these 5 characters. You have the main character, Adam Moore. Then you have hold up, for the people that's actually on YouTube. You have Adam Moore right here. He's the main character, known as the driver of the story. He's the dude who's kind of like has a good moral compass during the post-apocalyptic time, where he still believes in the, I guess, the goodness of people, you know, the goodwill people and stuff like that. And that kind of tends to bite him in the tail a lot of the time, because he's too trusting of people, when he doesn't understand what are people willing to do when they don't have it, you know. Then you have Davis Bridgeforce right here. He's the gunner of the group. He's the dude who's all bark. Okay, he's all bark and he is about that action. He want all the smoke. Okay, if anything, he always has his own plans in the group where nobody else knows what it is that he's trying to accomplish. He's cocky, devious, and he can come off as very and he's very intimidating. He's come off as very I guess evil in a sense. I would say he's kind of the villain of the of all of them though. But then you come to find out it's just a facade he puts on. You know, that's all I can give much about Davis Bridgeforce. He's kind of like if you ever met a gangster before. Yeah, there you go. Then you have Ava Rivera here. She is kind of more of the mother of the group. Ava here, she's kind of like how can I explain it? So Adam here, he comes up with great plans, and the only person in the group who is willing to listen to all quiet and shy Adam is Ava. Ava takes Adam's plans, and she the one who puts them to action because everybody else is willing to listen to her. And also, there's a actual power struggle dynamic between these two. And then you have Caleb McMahon. He is the actual strong-armed brute of the group. Muscle, straight. He's like 6'5" and 250 pounds. By the way, these people are traveling in a 91 Cadillac Eldorado. That's a short dog, man. That car is pretty freaking small. So, yeah, just give you an idea of that right there. So, Caleb McMahon, man, he comes from a privileged background. He's a brute. He is irresponsible as they come. He's a dude who eats through their supplies. He's the guy who actually looks for stuff that they shouldn't be looking for, like booze when they need like gasoline, fuel, food, actual water. He's looking for booze. Or he gets easily hooked up by women. So yeah, that's Caleb McMahon for you. And then later in the story, you're going to realize there is a weird kind of love triangle between these three. And then you have Torian Lockhart here. She's the mechanic of the group. She's the jack of all trade, master of none, but better than the master of one. Torian Lockhart right here, she believes she's pretty good at how can I say it? She's not a doctor, but she can definitely operate on you. She can definitely like find ways to keep you moving pretty much type of thing. She can find ways to keep the vehicle still going pretty much. That's the kind of person she is in the story. And it kind of gives you more of a body view of these characters that I've been working on. Is I actually have the character sheet. The character sheet. Should have been right. This thing. Oh, here we go. Right here. This is them, and that short 91 Cadillac Eldorado right there. But yeah, that's enough show and tell there for right now. Oh yeah, man, that's Caleb. Irresponsible as crap. That dude is irresponsible. And here's the crazy thing about it. He's like pretty much like dying in that car that they're in because the car is small. So I'm gonna do this right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a, what I should have did was a layer on top of that in red, if I can have an idea of how, what these chains supposed to be around his hand. There we go. Getting that chain right. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who the greatest man of them all. There we go. So I'm doing like a little quick sketch on top of this because he's actually chained up in this scene right here, the main character. So after we get done here, we can do probably a little quick sketch of this bottom layer right here. Because at this point he's like, man, why does it matter? Why should I even answer to this man? Why should I even speak to him? And it's like, do I really have a choice anyway? I'm a dead man no matter how I look at it. What's up, Lucy? There you go. Hold up. Hey, yo, Jay, bro, I got a gig, man. It took me a minute, but I got me a gig. Yeah, I'm doing permits. Same stuff you doing, man. Took me a minute, though. I thought I had to put my wife on child support, bro, if I didn't have a job soon. Look, get this chain just right. So I'm gonna mess up thing by missing details, man. You gotta go back in and fill all these damn details in, dog. No lie, bro. I've been so busy on the grind, bro. I'm just not catching up to all your videos, man, on TikTok, bro. No lie. No lie, no lie, no lie. Yeah. Yeah, for real, I've been sinning, but I ain't even watch you out. Hey, yo, it be like that. And here's the crazy thing about it, bro. You will send me something I didn't send you, or I send you something that you didn't send me, bro. That crowd crazy, bro. That crap be having me weak, man. It never fails, bruh. Like I said, scenes like this, they so far away. It doesn't matter what you do. You'll win regardless, bruh. Nobody's zooming completely in just to look at this, bruh. If they are, bruh, they're an asshole. Must have got some FYP for real. Hey, yo, bruh, cool shit, though, bruh. Cool. Cool beans, cool. It was one of them just you sent me, bruh. I wanted to respond, but if I would have responded, bruh, because if I would have bagged out the message, it would have took me all the way to the freaking bottom, bruh. And I ain't even feel like doing that, man. It was a couple of them just I wanted to respond to. I was like, man, but if I respond, it's going to take me to the very bottom. And I got to find my way back up. Where did I leave off at? Bruh, facts. I'm not scrolling over 20. Bruh, I promise you, the moment I mess up and go back, bruh, and it takes you to the bottom, bruh, oh, bruh, I ain't gonna never watch them just again. I'll just wait till you resend me some new videos, bruh. I got to the point where I feel like I should start doing like videos based off of some of the stuff you send me, bruh, at this point, bruh. Because some of the videos I be watching, bruh, I be like, bruh, yo, bruh, we might as well get paid, bruh, watching videos at this point, bruh. There we go. Erase that. There we go. Got that. Alright, and now we're going to go back in and we're going to just get that gray in there. Time is it? Okay, we're making good timing. Like I said, I'll catch you the next go around. Facts. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, some of them videos, bro, I think we just be recycling them against each other, bro. It's like I'll send you a video I seen months ago, bro, that I know I sent to you, bro. But that shit was just that damn funny, bro. I had to resend it to you, dog. No lie. Hold up, Ayo Obaki. I hope I'm saying that right because I'm gonna tell you right now, I was raised in No Child Left Behind, so automatically I'm gonna let you know now my pronunciations or, you know, I just want you to know my education ain't there. Okay, so anyway, Ayo Obaki says your OC reminds me of Hawks from M8. My Hero Academia, but as a black person. For real? Which OC? Appreciate the follow. I was gonna say the volley. God. Tomorrow I might have more time to actually finish some tomorrow. Jesus. I don't know, tomorrow if I go live, man, I might watch some TV while I go live this time, man. But I can't be on TikTok trying to go live and watch TV because TikTok be tripping about the copyrights and stuff. I mean, YouTube be tripping about the copyrights. I ain't hold you. I don't feel like dealing with TikTok. I mean, YouTube, Jesus. Ayo Abaki says the one that on the right corner. How so? How does he remind you of Hawks, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, let's go ahead and fill in this background. I don't gotta do that. Hold up. Do this. It would be easier if I did it that way. Alright, select, invert, and then we're gonna select his color and we're gonna make it a little tad bit darker. Then we're going with another layer. We're gonna make that a tad bit darker. And that's how I do my masking of my whole entire background. Wait a minute. Abaki says, you live on TikTok and YouTube? Oh, no, not Abaki. What they say? Jalindo Arts. Oh, Jalen does art. Okay, I was able to get that one. Yeah. No child left behind didn't leave me behind too far. Yeah, let's get it. But yeah, I am live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Yeah, we do that. We does that. And Ayo Abaki says, I don't know. Well, shit, I don't know either. I mean, you the one told me. You said remind you. I thought you could tell me a little bit more. Nice drawing, 100. Appreciate that, though. So we was able to get this done. We could do like a quick shading of this, which, you know, it shouldn't be that hard to kind of shade through this right quick. So, oh my God, I say it shouldn't take long, but I'm going to make this so difficult. I know I am. It's just who I am at this point. I do this. I do this. Okay, Jalen does art says no you don't. No I don't what? Who that was calling me? Hold up. That's another thing I hate shading, because shading I can't multitask when it comes to shading. Shading had me rethinking life. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick shading. I think the next live we do, it could be possibly tomorrow. We'll go over like more in-depth shading. Like me personally, I'm not good with teaching shading like that, though. All I can ever tell you is the bare minimum basics of it. So when I say bare minimum basics, meaning I'm gonna walk you through the whole entire like concept of basic shading. Like, you can't mess this up type stuff. Oh, I didn't get your name right. So Jalen does art is not your name? I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Shoot. I mean, I tried, bro. I tried so hard. Try to get away from misery. Ain't my fault, cause I... There we go. Simple, easy, quick shading. There we go. Got that. It's Jay Lunny. Jay Lunny. I mean, bro, it's not like you got the basic name either, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Let me stop. Yeah, I come up with an excuse for everything. Man, get out of here. I'm just playing. We rich out here. Let's get it. Have anybody else been seeing that content going around online about the dude that's in prison? Who been like, he was like, you know, he was like in prison, bro, straight like this, bro. Like he said, hey, I got a shank. I got 2 shanks. I slide you one and say, yo, you gotta fight for your booty. Like nigga, what? Bro, you tripping. Watching everybody comment on that jump be having me weak. I've been weak watching that content, no lie. Alright. We're just doing bare minimum shading, like I said, on the characters, because I'm not doing this whole background. No Espanol. Or I forgot what the other word was. No habla. Yeah, I think that's a word. I don't know. Shit, fucking. I barely play Spanish. I forgot here. Go. So much time I got. Okay, I'm gonna have to rush through this joint a little bit. It's some real rush shading I'm doing right now. All right, it's gonna be a quick shading for right now. We're gonna get started on this. Let's see, can I pull this off? Cause I really want to play the game today. I really do. I think I earned it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I have an idea. Trying to get this finger right. Like I told you guys earlier, I struggle with hands. This hand's right. There you go. There you go. There we go. That joint look kind of good. I'm gonna have to put the line work in there. I'm gonna try to do that joint before we log off this joint today. Well, guys, the numbers are dwindling. On TikTok, I only have 1 viewer, and on freaking YouTube, I only got 1 viewer. So let's go ahead and crank this out. Like I said, main character isn't ripped. He's pretty skinny. I'm just using that as just a base. There we go. So what we're gonna do first, I want to do this background right quick. Yo, man, you came in on the last end of it, dog. Came in on the last end of it, big dog. What's good? Okay, so we're gonna put in with that black ink. There we go. Work. Oh, I know how that is, man. Shit, I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to be a hard working man. I'm trying to get me some of that good old, good money. You know what I'm saying? The old folks used to say, that good money. I did that a little bit raw. Hold up. Yeah, fix that. That perspective ain't really making sense. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can get started on the actual like line art right quick of Davis. That's the only one I'm gonna really do. Other than that, everybody else gonna have to wait it out. Oh God, man, I'm hurting. Oh wait, still got the what's the name layer on. Turn it off. For the longest, I did not know how to do hands. I still don't know how to do hands, honestly. At this point, man, I'm just looking up. I would say gotta practice though, but it should have just been tough for me doing this. Hey, I'm back. Remember me? Wow, only if I was able to make hands. Oh shoot. I suck at making hands. I'm just, like I said, I'm just winging it. Look, I don't like how I did that. See, I want to get good at manga art and anime art styles, but it's too hard. My only thing with that is you're going to have to take a lot of references. You're going to have to try to replicate as much of it as possible. You're not going to get it overnight though, but you have to start somewhere when it comes to trying to draw like manga art and stuff like that. You can't expect too much from yourself if you've never done it before. So I would definitely say just keep practicing, taking a bunch of references. He said, yeah, I heard that form of a lot of friends that are good at it. I don't have much patience though. Well, then you can't ask yourself for nothing you ain't willing to have the patience for it. I hate to say it that way. The only way you're gonna be able to gain anything in life is if you take the time, and you gotta have patience for your. I mean, on yourself, honestly, in order for you to grasp something that you never had before. I've been drawing since I was 8 though, but as far as like, yeah, some might say, "Oh, bro, you're talented though." Yeah, I'm talented though, but I think that's an insult also, because it ain't just talent, it's skill, because it's something that I actually like invested time into actually practicing and constantly exercising it, daily, and for years at a time. And to be quite honest with you, at one point I did like take a break from drawing, and when I took a break from drawing, it was no I'm tired of drawing. No, real life set in. Real life set in, and I started just doing what other people do in life, just working and not even doing this anymore. And then when I found myself getting back into it, I mean, it was like learning all over. It was like I had to go back in time to learn the foundation and the basics of everything. Oh, are you serious? Says patient and time are important to drawing. He said, yeah, I was like that at one point. Yeah, you gotta take the time though in order to be good at something. It's just like education. You can't just be a doctor. You gotta put in that time. You can't be a lawyer. You gotta put in that time. Same thing goes with art. You can't even. The same thing applies to every damn thing. Being a plumber, any damn thing. Like I said, I just want to get the line art for this joint done. It says, "Wow, since you were 8, amazing. So, do you just do manga, or are they other art styles you like?" Um, I mean, as far as fan art Fridays, I do. I just work on like art in the same art style that it is, that is in. I just practice on mimicking other people's art styles. Now, the good news about mimicking other people's art styles, you can find a common ground for, let's say, for instance, if you're like me, working on your own comic book, you can have a situation to where you can like actually put somebody else's art style, mimic it, and kind of make it your own by kind of combining different art styles into one. Yo, what's good, G? How you doing? You just called me last minute. I'm definitely finna get off this joint and play some video games soon. Man, Call of Duty. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm definitely going some Call of Duty, man. I wanna shoot something, get angry, and probably pop open a beer and sit back and probably hit my vape for a couple of seconds. And probably pass out afterwards. Cause we already know, man. It's Labor Day weekend, bro. These N-words finna be cheating, bro. Come on, let's be honest. It's Labor Day weekend. These motherfuckers been on that jump finna be cheating. They finna be calling me N-words. Man, I'm probably finna go to bed early, bro. Being honest with you. I'm too old for this shit, man. I'm sorry, I don't got the time no more. There we go, see what we get. There we go. Alright, that came out pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock this in. Put that in the back. Select, invert. So tomorrow when I get on this bad boy, it should be smooth sailing. We're gonna go with some shading. We're gonna do some flats, some lighting, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and man, we're gonna finish this page out, man. I got majority of this crap done. We might as well finish it out, right? We got 2 panels, and we already know, man, that these panels finna kick my ass tomorrow. So let's just enjoy the little time we got. I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely finna get on it. Hold up, where this damn layer at? Hey, old habits die hard, cause I'm telling you now. Hey, yo, G, I stopped naming my layers again. I'm working on borrowed time. Where are you publishing the book? Where I'm publishing? Well, starting out, I'm actually going to be giving out free reads of the book. I'm actually working on editing the book as we speak. In fact, to give you guys an idea before I get off this live, what you're going to be looking at online. Right now, it is a free read online right now. If you click the link in my description, you should see a free read for Global Comics, Webtoons, as well as Manga Plus. And I'm about to go back through and actually clean it up a little bit more. So when I say clean it up a little bit more, I mean like make it to where it's readable for phones and stuff. So one of the pages I was able to get done, see digital, we're gonna go to Web Comic. One of the pages I was able to get done was, is this one of the pages right here? Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is one of the pages I was able to get done right here. So whenever you do get on like Webtoons, Global Comics, or you getting on any other platform, you should be able to scroll down and read just like that. And yes, as you can tell, it's in black and white. If I'm selling it digital, it's gonna be in black and white. I want to kind of give you an incentive of actually getting it in traditional comics or mangas, or my bad, graphic novel, because then in that way you can see it in color. And also, by the way, whatever I translate in a vertical web comic style, I'm unable to get all the pages in there because for some odd I ain't gonna say some odd reason, but things traditional doesn't translate well vertically. So yeah, just give you an idea there. But once I get done with kind of I guess giving out like a couple of free chapters, I'm trying to get the actual first volume done. I plan on doing a Kickstarter. Once I do a Kickstarter, I plan on just having it on having it on a platform of like probably my own website, as well as TikTok Shop, or let's say as well as Amazon. But I do know if I put it on Amazon, it's gonna cost more, because Amazon definitely want their piece of the pie. I'm gonna tell you that now. So yeah, that's like I said about that. And other than that, I do have another comic I was working on. I made it, figured out making a web comic style. See, where is it? It's called Trials. Here you go, right here. Most people remember Trials. Shoot, Trials was one of those old school gangster joints. The only panel I forgot to turn black and white. This is also a free read. Oh, Ryan says that's dope. I'm going to try to get started on the art for my manga. You might as well, bro. You keep saying you're gonna try to get started, bro. Either you gonna do it or you're not, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Drawing OC over here, she already ahead of you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. She ahead of me too. And by the way, guys, like I said earlier, you can definitely read this. It's a free read if you check it out on, like I said, Webtoons, Global Comics, and as well as Manga Plus. Other than that, I got one more thing to show you guys. I don't mind showing off the little drip of, I guess, some fan art I recently done. I'm still not done with it though, but it's definitely in the works. So just to kind of give you an idea where I stand on some of this stuff. Oh God, am I even gonna play the game today? Jesus. I worked on some what you call it, John? Gurren Lagann art. For all you guys who never heard of it or who have, I worked on some Gurren Lagann art. I'm kind of in between on it as of right now. As far as even got his big brother right here in the glasses. I think they just go hard. It was filtered, I guess, bro. See TikTok on that BS again, bro. But yeah, well, that's it, man. That's all I got for everybody. Might do like a little shining light coming from the bottom. And do a different, cause I think this is cheating when it comes to drawing fan art though. So I might do an alternative one as well though. I like this image though, but it could have been better. But other than that, that's it, man. I'm scoopity poop. I did my job for today. We will get back on this tomorrow, early in the morning, and it will be up there for you guys to sit back and chill and watch it for later. Now, how long it's gonna be up, I can't promise you that. For all you guys that's on TikTok, it's definitely gonna be on YouTube. For the people that's on YouTube, there's no telling how long it's gonna be up on YouTube. So, yo, appreciate you guys for being part of this live. Don't forget to actually subscribe, comment, like, tell me anything I could do better on this live, you know what I'm saying? As well as, don't forget, if you guys are willing to purchase some fan art, you can definitely purchase some fan art on my Patreon. It's definitely in the link in the description below, or if you're on TikTok, it's definitely in the link on my bio. Other than that, guys, shoot, I'm out.